Good morning. Good morning. Some mornings I just want to stay in bed. But we are up today. But we're up and we're at it. Fix breakfast in a little bit. It's like 8:30 right now. Oh, sorry. Figure out something for breakfast, and I had showed this calendar last week, and I was like, I really need to do a to-do list on the days, and I did. So I started a to-do list. The pantry is got to get done. Okay? If I don't do the pantry in this video, please call me out on it in the comments, please, because this is 2 weeks in a row that I've not done the pantry. So we got to do the pantry. It's desperate. That we really need to do the food storage room, because I have a whole table full of food that I need to find room for. So we have to do the pantry. Just normal daily cleaning this morning. I've got a collab going up at 12 with Taylor. So I need to make sure I've got everything good for that. All the little things that need to be ready to go for that by 12. And then, of course, we're going to do school. We took yesterday off. We took Monday off since it was Martin Luther King Day and Luke was home. So we just didn't worry about school yesterday. So we need to get back on the school train, get some schoolwork done. And then, of course, I'm still filming lunches. And everything. So if you don't have me on Instagram, I had asked, was it like 2 weeks ago, if y'all would be interested in like mine and Winston's lunches for the week, like just stuff that we make here. And I had made a point that Winston doesn't eat veggies. He does not eat veggies. Corn is about the only thing that he eats. So that's not a veggie, that's a fruit.
Yeah, I eat fruits and veggies.
Yeah, but I'm talking about vegetables. Do you like broccoli? I didn't think so.
I used to, by the way.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Anyways, so I had put a poll on there on Instagram. If you don't have me on Instagram, I always have my channel, or my Instagram account in the description box. But I had asked if y'all would be interested in, mother and son lunches, and everybody seemed to be interested. But I had put a note on there that it's realistic food for us. It's not fancy lunches, all that, and there's not a lot of veggies and not a lot of fruit either. He's a picky eater. I'm a picky eater. I'm about to be 28 and I'm a picky eater. So these videos is just realistic, like everybody else in the world. But everybody seemed interested on Instagram, so I started filming them last week, so I've got to get that video edited, and that video will be up. So the first lunch video will be up this week. I'm not sure what day, but if it goes up before this video, then I will link it in the description box for you guys, so y'all can have a link to it. But anyway, so I'm going to continue that this week, finish filming some more. I think I'm just going to do like each week instead of doing, because I thought about just making one big video and doing 2 weeks, but I think I'm just going to do each video each week, you know what I'm saying? So, but they're very realistic lunches for picky eaters, including myself. So let's get breakfast going, and then we will figure out our next step. Probably start cleaning in the pantry. He's got his sand out playing this morning. He loves this stuff. He got this for Christmas.
And here's my train. I lost the wrecking ball, so I just have this to scoop sand up.
You know, show them how it works.
Yeah. I'll put it back though. And I'm gonna use this too. Now I'm going to get the sand, break it apart, put it in the blocks. Now I can make building blocks to build a house like that. A house. More. Get the dump truck. Tap it. My building blocks.
Yeah.
And I make walls.
He likes this stuff.
Yeah. So it's fun.
So this is all the stuff that I have to figure out how to get in my pantry. Yeah. I'll go ahead and show y'all the pantry. I'm telling you, if I don't get this cleaned out today, call me out on it. Look at that mess. There's just crap everywhere.
Because of me and Daddy.
But let's figure out what is for breakfast. Okay, so I'm gonna try out our little mini waffle maker. I have been wanting one of these so bad. I just got this at Walmart. I actually got this one, and I got one of the mini bundt pans. So it says that there's recipes in here. So that's pretty cool. But it's just so cute. So I'm going to try the Bisquick flavor bursting pancakes. This is the maple brown sugar. My best friend, so we needed to try it because it's really good. So let's give it a try. There is a waffle recipe on the back. So this is the one I'm going to use. It says it makes 6 4-inch waffles, but we're using the mini. So of course it's going to make more, but I can just freeze whatever's left. So 1 1/4 cup of Bisquick mix, 2/3 cup of water or milk, which I've got my milk out here, and then 1 tablespoon of oil. So mix everything together and get them in the oven. so cute. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna repeat until all of the batter is gone. Okay. Okay, so we had breakfast. Now I'm getting this video ready for noon today. It's a collab with Taylor Elmore. If you've never heard of her, I love her to death. Winston is watching something on Hulu, but he said his tummy's hurting, so he's kind of laying down. And then this one is already taking a nap. So we're just chilling for a second, and then we will get up and I will start cleaning. Okie dokie, y'all. I'm still a hot mess express, but we're going to set the tripod up and start cleaning out this pantry. It is so freaking bad, so bad. I gotta figure out how to fit all of this stuff in there. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go through the storage room as well, get it organized too. So that's my goal right now. I've got YouTube on TV, so I'm catching up on some of my favorite YouTubers while I get all this cleaned out. So let's go. Okie dokie, y'all, here it is. It looks so much better. So I pretty much keep it the same. If you've followed me through my pantry clean out videos, all my baking stuff is at the top. I love the old-fashioned containers, always have. If I see them at yard sales, or honestly, if any friends that know me, if they see them at yard sales, they get them. So I've got all of my like flour and sugar and brown sugar and stuff in those. And then like chocolate chips and mixes and all that stuff up there. And then here, this is kind of like our breakfast and condiments. So we've got all breakfast. There's like Pop-Tarts, drink mixes. There's more Bisquick back there. Then we've got oatmeal. And then all of our like condiment extra dressings and whatnot. And then we've got, I call the junk, this is the junk shelf. Got a lot of chips, different kinds of chips and crackers and whatnot, which I'm glad I did this so that way I can see what we have for lunches and stuff like that, because now that I'm back home, we're still trying to keep our budget that includes lunch and breakfast. I've been doing really good about it because we always have stuff on hand, and I don't go overboard for breakfast and lunch. We normally do leftovers or like chicken nuggets and, you know, simple stuff. And so I like to keep these bins so that way I can pull from these, like to have with a lunch. We can have chips or whatever. This one's kind of the same thing. There is popcorn, croutons, pretzels. These are from Logan, my friend. So she has a kid in the school system, and this is in our hometown. And our school system down there, they do like free lunch. And so even though they're virtual, they send big boxes of food and stuff to the house so often. So she had an abundance of salsa cups and marinara, and so whenever we went down there this weekend, she sent us home with a ton of food. It's just so much. She's only got one kid enrolled in the school system, so I couldn't imagine if you had like a full 3 kids in the school system, 2 or 3 kids, because the amount of food that she gets just for one child was crazy. So she was nice enough to send us home with a ton of stuff. So there's a whole nother row down here with salsa. So I was y'all know I love me some free food, so it was all about that. And then this is just like granola bars, snacky stuff that you can take and go. There's like Rice Krispie treats, crackers, like packs of crackers, granola bars, stuff like that in there. And then this is just crackers, regular box crackers. And then I haven't put the bread in here yet, but I always try to keep what I can fit in here. And then I have like a little hole to put other bread so it doesn't get smushed. And I had a question about this last time. So when we first bought this house, this was actually a closet, like to hang coats. And so we took that shelving out, and my mom and sister and I built this pantry. And so we just put these on, screwed them in, and then put the shelves on. So we made this a pantry. And so this is just a plain shelf. It pulls out, as you can see, it just slides in there, so it fits perfect. I actually have 3 of these, but this is really the only one I need in here. But I like to have this for bread and stuff that's, you know, could get smushed with heavier items that's in your pantry. But I look up and I always find these at Goodwill. So if you're looking for one, try Goodwill first. But I have seen them at Walmart. So it's just in with like the fridge organization stuff, and they're not that much at all. They're pretty cheap. So, but I don't know how, I always look up and find them at Goodwill. So try your Goodwill. And then down here, I just keep all the canned goods. One of the reasons why I keep the canned goods at the bottom is because if it gets too heavy and it happens to fall, it's the last shelf. So it's not going to knock out all of your other ones. It's just going to fall to the floor, and it's not going to fall that far and not as much damage. So that's why I always try to keep it at the bottom or on the heaviest, sturdiest shelf. So I always keep canned goods here. I got this at Goodwill as well. It's just one of the shelves, and it helps with space-wise to divide up the cans. So I have 2 layers of canned goods. I try to just keep stuff in rows. Like this row is cream corn, regular corn. This is just random. And then I have this whole row right here is green beans. And then I have regular beans, like red beans and chili beans back there. So I kind of just do that. And this is all the dry box goods. I like to keep my boxes like this, stacked up, so that way I can see what I have. As you can see, if you do it like this, it's harder to tell and it takes up a lot more space. So if I have just boxes that I need to stack, I do it this way, so that way I can see what I have. And then I can just pull what I need. And then this I always just keep for like bagged pasta and stuff, so it doesn't get smushed, and then I can see it easily. And then I always keep my bags at the bottom. And we've got a bunch of water there. And then I like to keep the bigger bags of chips and stuff so they don't get smushed, because I don't really have height room up there to keep them. So I've just started keeping them on top of this milk crate, and it helps them not get smushed. And then down here, I just keep my onions and then my potatoes. The last time I did this, which I didn't even know, but someone had commented and said that I needed to separate my potatoes and onions because it can make the potatoes go bad. I had no clue, y'all, so I just put a Kool-Aid thing between them to separate them. So they're all separated now. So thanks whoever that was that commented, because I honestly had no clue. So that is the pantry. I'm so glad I finally have it all cleaned out. And now we need to move to the storage room. It is a hot mess, y'all. So I just did a quick straighten up of this room. I didn't film it because it's a smaller room and it's hard to know where to put my tripod. But this is the smallest bedroom in the house and we don't really need it. And so I just turned it into like our storage room. If you're new and don't know that. But I've got these 2 shelves in here. We got these from Sam's, the black shelves. And so one of them I just keep like extra kitchen equipment and like laundry and cleaning and stuff like that. Like our overflow. And then at the top we have the overflow of bath tissue, and then we start our food. So I'll kind of show you what we got. And now this is me doing the $5 stock up challenge. I have a video on that, so I'll have it linked for you guys if you're interested. But I stocked up for my family for only $5 a week. I've kind of slowed down right now, just to kind of go through some of it. But for the most part, my plan is to keep it stocked. So my main focus is I need to work on getting more like ready meals for you know, us. Like I got the ramen up there, like stuff that only requires water, you know, in case of an emergency. So I kind of want to focus on that within the next couple months, is getting more protein and like ready meals that are just ready to go or only need water. So but down here at the bottom, we've got an extra bag of chips and pretzel rods. This I just didn't have room for in the pantry, so I just put it back here. And then we've got some apple juice and orange juice. Those carton boxes, my friend that I had talked about earlier, Logan, she gave me those as part of like the overflow from what she gets from the school system. She gave me those. And then we've got extra juice and we've got tuna, and then I've just got like my sweet stuff, so sugar and baking stuff. Then we've got rice and beans, rice back there. This is all like soups, and then hamburger helper. We've got tomato products, and then we've got veggies. We got carrots, peas, and green beans. Then we've got beans. I need to replenish my pinto beans because I got into them. And if I do use something, I like to replenish it. Like if I use something through the week, not thinking, like not remembering to get it for the meal plan, then I'll just come in here and use it, and then I'll just kind of replenish it. So I need to replenish on the pinto beans and peanut butter. So we've got pinto beans, black beans, we've got cream soup, 1 thing of peanut butter left, and then we've got double spaghetti because I forgot we had some, and so I bought a whole nother $5 worth, but we eat spaghetti a lot, so this is definitely not going to go to waste. And then we've got some dry mixes. I've just got kind of a variety, like taco seasoning, brown gravy, like ranch, Italian, kind of stuff like that. And then I've got bouillon, and then salt and pepper. This is just an extra chai tea that I didn't have room for, so I put it back here. And then we've got extra hot chocolate, and then the big thing of lemonade that we got from Sam's Club. And then we got a bunch of pasta and our favorite mac and cheese. I kind of keep this on hand, especially if I can find it on sale for $1. I'll always get it. I mean, that's actually what the deal was this past week in my grocery haul. It was on sale, so I picked them up. And then we just got some mashed potatoes, and then we have a ton of cereal. A ton of cereal, y'all. And then these huge bags, let me see if I can show y'all how big these bags are. Can you see them? Those also are from Logan. Overflow of stuff that they got from the school system. So we were so blessed and so happy for her to share that with us, because it definitely will be used here. We love cereal. But that is everything for the stock up. It was a hot mess, and I just needed to kind of go through here and organize it, so that way I can see what I have. And that right there, I keep my big bag of flour in that I get from Sam's, so I just keep that in there. And I just got that bucket at Lowe's for, I think it was like $5, and I just keep it in there. So, and then overflow, we've got soap and disinfectant wipes, trash bags. We each have a pack of deodorant, 5-pack of deodorant that we haven't opened yet. And then I've got a ton of dish soap, and then a fabric softener, and 2 laundry soaps. So we are stocked for a while. So for lunch, we just did a DIY Lunchable. That's one of our favorite things. Winston really enjoys those. But he doesn't eat cheese. Like, he's not a huge fan of sliced cheese. So I just left the cheese out, but I just did bologna, some crackers, and then for fun, I did some yogurt with some M&Ms. He really enjoys that. And I add a little bit of M&Ms, and it actually gets him to eat the whole yogurt. It's weird. I know. But he had that with a Kool-Aid, little Kool-Aid pouch. And he really enjoyed it. Cheese. Is it good? And for my lunch, I used leftovers. So Luke had grilled some chicken a couple days ago. So I had just took a couple pieces of that, cut it up kind of small, and then I had some Amish bread that we brought home. I put that in there, put some pasta sauce on it, and put some cheese, and then put the chicken, and it was like a chicken parm pizza bread, and it was really good. Very, very good. I'm going to work on making some homemade pizza bread, pepperoni cheese bread, and I feel like if I make that, I will definitely be doing it this way again, because it was really good in the air fryer, and I would like to have it again. But there's what it looks like. I love the air fryer, y'all. It is amazing. It only takes a couple seconds to make lunch. Okay, so we are done with school for today. We did a few sheets. He just wasn't interested. I might try later tonight, see if he wants to do a couple more. But I have found some good YouTube, I'll try to link them below, YouTube channels that do really good with phonics for preschool age. So I like to do those as well. And then of course we do the ABC Mouse. But I'm on my computer for a second because I forgot again that I uploaded the wrong intro with the wrong music, and so I got a copyright claim. So mad. But it's my own fault because I just didn't pay attention to it. And so I had to mute that video again. Again, one of these days I'll get my life together. So I deleted that other one, so hopefully this will not happen again. So he is watching the phonics, and I'm probably going to straighten up the kitchen, do a quick cleanup of the kitchen. So we'll do that next. Okay guys, so the bread is in the oven cooking. It smells so good. So I'm testing out that recipe, and if it works good, then I'll have it up by the 31st. That's a collab video, so I'm hoping that it works. It smells really good and it seems like it's baking fine. So all in all, we should be good to go. So Winston is on the computer doing ABC Mouse, and I'm going to start editing our lunch video, and then it should be time for Luke to wake up within that. So that's just what we're doing so far. So for dinner, Luke made some smash burgers, y'all. If you have never had a smash burger, they are so freaking good, I swear. So I'll kind of go over what he's doing here. So we have a Blackstone. And yeah, it's dark, so he has a headlamp on, so the lighting is not the best, but I still hope y'all can kind of get the gist. So I just cut up 1 onion, and he's going to add in some butter to that, as well as the SPG SuckleBusters seasoning. Y'all know it's always in the description box. We love SuckleBusters. So you're just going to let those cook up to your liking, and then, as you've seen, I made hamburger balls, and so what he's going to do, he seasons those very well, and he's going to put them on the grill, and he's going to smash them, and gets the smashed burger. But our favorite buns to use with the smashed burgers is the brioche. Private Selection has like golden brioche buns, and they're so freaking good. And when you put some butter and toast them like this, they're amazing. But y'all, these are really simple to make, and if you have a Blackstone, or even if you have an inside griddle, like one of the small inside griddles, you can do this as well. You just want to, make sure you smash them really well, because they're thin patties. They're supposed to be thin patties, and then you can, like I just had a single that night, but you can double them up or triple, heck, whatever you want. Just look at those burgers, y'all. I swear, they're so freaking good. I'll be kind of going into more detail on these in Sunday's What's for Dinner, so stay tuned to that if you're interested. I didn't do like a full detail, but y'all, these were so delicious. They're our favorite. Tell everybody, what'd you just say?
I said that Mommy and Daddy are the best cookers in the whole wide world.
Do you like Daddy's burgers? Mm-hmm. You're eating it up. Let me see your face. You got ketchup all over your face.
Yeah. And I'm not drinking anything else, just water. And lake water.
Hi. So I realized that I never closed the video out, but I'm just sitting here catching up on YouTube and editing. Winston's already asleep. The dog's laying over here under the table, asleep. I need to go to bed. Clearly, I need to go to bed. But we just finished dinner, did bath time. I need to take a bath, but I'll probably wait till in the morning and do one. And go to bed. I'm exhausted. I got the playlist and stuff made for Friday's collab. So y'all stay tuned for Friday's video. But yeah, that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with us today. We didn't do nothing crazy, but I did get the pantry cleaned out. So that was a plus. I did get it done. Yay. But I'm going to hop off here. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.